Alright guys, welcome back. If memory serves, and it appears it is, as I run to the wall, today will be the day we get the bulk of Citadark Isle taken care of. Starting with getting this. Those of you that have not been around for XD, here's what our team currently looks like. Almost rounded out. Demon Bear, aka Teddy Ursus, is just here for pickup because we have not picked up, fittingly, our last item, our last teammate. But we got Zangoose at 39s, Heckhound slash Houndour at 38, Triton slash Celio at 39, Waldo slash Baltoy, or no, Claydol, excuse me. Did I have that right? Yeah, Claydol. And then Bolt slash... I'm really blanking on names today, that's a good sign. Bolt slash... I almost said Electrode, that's why it was funny. No, Jolteon. But first, I should be swapping down Master Greevil's Luxo Cruiser, but I'm completely lost. What is wrong with me? I gotta buck him and focus. Hey kid, what say we battle? Sure, why not? You're a big-hearted kid, I'll show my respect and go all out. Oh, what a nice guy. I guess not everybody here is evil, Mr. Golos. Also welcome, Ludo. And also, your first guess is wrong. It's not Scyther. I'm not big on bug types. I like Scyther, and it's probably one of the better bugs. You know, especially in the context of Pokemon XD, where your options are quite limited. But that being said, no. It will not be that. I don't remember how Rock does on Steel. Oh, well, let's find out. And I know there is like a pretty bad spike in levels in here, because I do remember what level the final boss of the game is. So I know there is going to be a spike somewhere. So if we hit that point where it's just like, okay, our Pokemon or our enemy's Pokemon have increased by like 10 levels suddenly, what's going on here? Then I might go to like Mount Battle and Train or something else. We'll find out. Alright, it's not very effective, that's good to know. I knew Earthquake would do damage, but at the same time I've got my Electric type out, so not the best idea in the world. Mmm, cold tea. It's delicious. I think I'm actually going to switch and do this. So I get the opportunity for Earthquake. And thankfully, as of today, I'm officially halfway over with my 2-week unit. Hooray! Oh, that's a lot less. Alright, well that's unfortunate. Thanks for the critical hit game, appreciate that. Alright, what about you, Pupitar? Yeah, get pooped on, Pupitar. Good news is we can go back and heal pretty easily here. But yeah, if we hit that gigantic spike and I'm not at the level that I need to be at, then we'll probably go to Mount Battle, and I'll go through areas we haven't gone through, so at least we'll be able to see like new prizes and see how, you know, actually fight people that might put up a fight, as opposed to the first 3 areas where they didn't at all. If you watched last episode, they kind of just rolled over and died, which, while I appreciate that, I do. The fact you have to clear the first 3 areas before going on to Area 4 instead of just clearing Area 3 kinda sucks. Not sure whose idea that was, but not the best idea in the world, not gonna lie. Hi. Huh? Maybe, are you someone suspicious? I don't know, you tell me, Mr. Jetzel. A jester. Sneasel and Girafarig. Alright, so Ice Dark and... or no, Girafrog's... Psychic? I think just Psychic. I almost want to say Dark, but I feel like that's wrong. Alright, well I can get rid of Sneasel with that. I'm pretty sure it's Psychic, which would mean that it is weak to the Dark. But you know what? I'm curious to see how Hyper Beam will do, so let's go with Hyper Beam. And I also may have to go back at some point for more Ultra Balls, Pokeballs, whichever. because I'm not 100% sure how many I have, but of course I'll be picking up money like crazy through here. Because, again, if you've not played the game or you weren't here last time, probably about half the Shadow Pokemon you can pick up in this game are in Citydark Isle. There is a ton of trainers here, and a ton of Shadow Pokemon here as a result. It's pretty ridiculous. There's no real way to get my Curse off the screen, so that's going to be as best I can manage. Not Odor Sleuth, no! I've been identified. Oh, right, because I forget he's got to recharge. Maybe I should have gone after Draft Rod and knocked it out. Well, no, I guess that works too. Really, as long as one of them got knocked out before they got a chance to make a move, then all's right with the world. Alright, let's see here. No pun intended, mind you. We'll go with this, I guess. Psychic. Oh, okay. And now it's dead. I do like how its tail looks like a chain chomp. I know that's not intentional for it to look like a chain chomp, but it does look like a chain chomp. And I approve. Oh, Peck, that's nice. And for what type it is. Let's put it this way. With what type it is, it would be easier to use Earthquake from Baltoy in a double battle. As opposed to, like, most of my team that's weak to ground, it would be a lot easier with them. Whether that means they're immune to it or resistant to it, I'll leave that up for you to decide. Really thought that was going to be enough to kill that Seeking. There we go. Play with you. What do you say, Jetzel? Gwa! I didn't expect to lose. Gwa indeed. You really were something else. Well, thank you, I appreciate it. That's not going to stop me from running back to heal, though. You have to do a good job of making sure that I actually check to see when Teddy Ursa gets items. Because the odds here are pretty good that this is going to be the last stream that Teddy Ursa's in my party. And since he's been around since the first one, you know, it's kind of his final hurrah. Alright, I know I went up the left side last time because there was a trainer and nothing else there. So it looks like we're done with the first floor. Sweet. Or are we? Oh, you were that little boy who ran off with Professor Crane. Great. I stomp. Because what you did, Master Grimm was oh so angry. It made everyone miserable, and it's so all your fault. But it's okay now. We don't need Professor Crane anyway. I so need to get to be serious and just let's see. I just so need to be serious just a little tiny bit to get XD001's final adjustments just right. Uh-huh. Wow, you look really creepy from that shot. I'm so gonna defeat you, little boy. Here I come. I don't think so. Even her smile looks creepy. Alright, let's see here. It's obvious. Might get moderate success with that. Well, no, because Gorbis is the more defensive one. Huntail's the more offensive one. You know what? I'm just gonna bite the bullet. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna use the Earthquake. I know that won't work well with Houndoom on there, at least on my side, but I'm gonna bite the bullet anyway. I don't remember if Goris has better physical defense or special. I want to say it's special, but I'm not 100% certain. Also, hey, check it out. The Baltoy actually finally managed to kill something. It was just had to be on my side, that was all. Alright, well, Gorbis is already half dead at this point, so I think I'm going to go with Zangoose. I think with any type of physical move that it could probably get it knocked out. Water Pulse, that's probably going against Claydol. Or not. I guess in her defense, she had both sides, or both of them were weak to water. Alright then. Swords Dance, and try to get rid of Gorbis. I doubt it will, but maybe. That'd be nice if it did. Nice. Because Roselia is almost certainly going to go after Baltoy, or Claydol. Far-fetched. Oh, good, it's a Shadow Pokemon. Yeah, no, surprise, it's far-fetched. It's not far-fetched. Not even close. You increase that health, even though it's at full. Alright, so now that that's taken care of, that's just a grass poison, so really both of these would do about the same. So we'll go with Crush Claw, and yeah, that should work. Nice shot. Beautiful. And Altaria. He's so pretty. He's another Shadow Pokemon, and much better than Farfetch'd, that's for sure. Yeah, that Altaria is going to take some work to get rid of it. I might kill the Farfetch'd by accident by comparison. Oh, good. Yeah, double confusion would have been obnoxious. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this won't kill it. I don't think it will, but I could be wrong. You never know. Oh, well, it didn't matter anyway. That's good. The obvious choice here for paralysis. Yeah, I have no idea why Farfetch'd is an option in this game. It just apparently is for some unknown reason. I'm trying to remember, does Leech Seed stay on whoever got put on, or if they're out, or does it go away? He's just gonna spam that confusion move, I guess. Oh good, now they're both confused. Alright, well if that's the case, Thunder Wave on Altaria, and we'll use full heal, so I know that that won't accidentally just hurt him in the confusion, because what are the odds on that? Like 95 to 5, I think, from my own personal experience. Alright, that's good. I'm just gonna do the same thing again and just do it to Farfetch, so maybe he won't keep getting the ability to do that over and over. Get away on you. Full heal, leave her to that. Nope, he's still gonna get to do it. So it's a move that inflicts confusion on both of your Pokemon. Surely its power points have to be kinda low. That's like the 4th time he's done it. It's just lowering evasiveness, but he's not actually doing any offensive moves, so it's not really making a difference. Unless he just suddenly decides to pull an insta-kill move out of nowhere. I kind of just want to kill the Farfetch now, so we'll do that, and... Great Ball's not gonna... Alright, fine, if you're really that bent on doing it, I guess we'll throw a Great Ball. I'm pretty sure this ain't gonna work. Yeah, I didn't think so. I wanted to throw an Ultra Ball, but for whatever reason, it just was like, no, we're using Great Ball. Oh, good. That's going to be in here, too. Alright, then. Yeah, I might just knock out the Farfetch'd if I get the opportunity here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Thunderbolt. And one more time, because it didn't get old the first 6 times that we did it. I guess I could have used a full restore there, but I know he's going to go first, so... Oh no, not Farfetch'd. What a horrible travesty. I'm actually really quickly going to change the audio setup at my end. Right, hopefully that's still relatively loud enough. If not, I can change it back. It's just kind of loud in my ears, so I don't want it to echo for you guys. So hopefully it's still not too bad. Ultra Ball and Psychic would probably do about half. Maybe a little bit more than half since he got the buff from using Ancient Power. Presuming it doesn't just catch right here. No, I didn't think so. This is officially the point in the game where you pretty much have to use Ultra Balls and they have to be in the red, or else you're just not going to get it. The flashing light strikes Waldo. Alright, round 2. This is another reason why there's no shame in, like, KOing a Shadow Pokemon you don't really care about and then just looking for Mirror B later. Because had I not done that, I probably would have just continuously gotten confused over and over by the Farfetch'd until it ran out of power points to do that. Oh, boo, now look what you've done. Bye, Farfetch'd. Oh, you're terrible. I mean, really, Master Greavel will be oh so cross with me again. Oh, how I dislike you, so I'll be glad, little boy, when Master Greavel and XD001 make you pay. And then she runs away. Well, while she does that, I'm gonna go run to heal, because I don't remember if there's a healing machine right after this section. If I remember right, they always put them after, like, the bosses that you have to... So that person, Gorgon, the guy that was in Fenac... I think there's usually one, like, directly after, but I'm not gonna run that risk. Alright, there's that. How are we doing on, like, healing items? I should probably check that while I'm here. Okay, we're good on those. Good on revives. Do I have any full restores, or was I just, like, making that up in my head? No, I got one, but I kind of don't want to waste that. Alright, let's see what we're at here. 39 across the board. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with what we got. Alright, moving on. So to answer your question, since I would have picked it up right there, no, Altaria is not the final team member. Though I do like Altaria, and I did use it when I played Coliseum, it will not be the final team member here. Yeah, I actually don't think there's a healing machine in this room at all. Hi. This is a proper research facility, sweetie. A little guy like you shouldn't be in here. I think this is a woman. Yep, totally is. Bastille. Is it like pastel? Alright, Crobat's Viper. Well, when in doubt, always kill Crobat. That may not actually be enough to kill Crobat. The move that I just used, not Psychic. I think Psychic will be enough to take out a Poison. But unfortunately, it's fast enough to where it's definitely going first. If I'd had Jolteon out there, I would have just Thunderbolted Crobat, and that would have been the end of that. No, not quite. Oh, well, it did burn him. That's something. Since he's going to go first, I might just leave him on the field, because I think between the burn damage this round and next, he'll probably just die anyway. See how much damage that burn does. Oh, it just died that round. Okay, that works too. Bye, Crobat. You will not be missed. So Chimecho Masquerain, so Bug Flying. Get rid of that. Chimecho Ghosts, if I remember correctly. I'm like 90% sure I'm about wrong on that. It's like Ghost or Psychic or Normal, I don't remember for Chimecho. For whatever reason, I can't get that one straight in my head. But I know that's Bug Flying, so it's gone. It's amazing how easy it is to fly through a team whenever you're not having to catch anything. Nice. That was actually pretty good for not very effective since the critical. You said, okay, yeah, then it's probably Psychic. Everybody gets critical hits. Well, since it's Psychic then, we'll just do that. And I guess Ancient Power, even though I don't think we're going to need it. Yep, that's what I thought. I'm not even going to go back to heal after that round. That's just what I think of you. You were just that easy to conquer and defeat. I'm not even going to go back to heal. I'm sorry for losing. Well, don't apologize to me. I'm not the one that, you know, is going to chew you out for it. Hi. Doctor, we can generate even bigger waves this way, isn't it great? This is... Alright, cool. Any point to that room? Hello. Got good waves going again today from the island. He keeps the other way. Isolated is how we want to stay. Whirlpool created when water currents collide. Just let me try that again. Try it when you're taking a bath. So yeah, this is how it's possible for them to get in here. They're the ones creating these giant monster waves. We don't get to see too many kids here. Are you a child of one of the research people? We're responsible for keeping Cidark Isle ringed with vicious waves. Thanks to this place, it's not easy for ships to approach Cidark. Alright, so I guess I don't have to fight any of those guys. Hey, 5 Ultra Balls. Nice. I'm very okay with that. place is mostly empty here. Let's try going left. 3 hyper potions? You just gonna let me take those? Oh, okay. You're changing your lab outfit. Alright, anything over here? Ah! Job of the research people is to conduct research, but that's not our job. To terrify people into the pits of despair through battling. That is our purpose. With that clear vision, we are not about to lose. Somehow I doubt that, Mr. Grosson. I guess it could be Grayson, which actually is, well, more so a last name than a first, but it could work. Unless you're just a son of Gra, the enemy nation from Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, which could also be possible. Alright, Absol Ninja asks, so dark and a bug. Well, we can just do that then. And since you're dark, we can do that. I remember seeing a lot of ninja asks towards kind of like the start of the game, but they were kind of there was a big lull where we didn't see any of them. And that's ground, obviously. Can we get the bug? Yep. Down goes the buggo. Bye, Ninjask. And steel, which means we can use fighting. Or fire, really. Actually, yeah, both of those would work. We're probably better off doing that, because then we can attack with this. Maybe Flamethrower would have done more to Sand Slash, but I think that was probably the better call. Everybody's using Swords Dance. Everybody enjoys the dancing. Alright, there we go. I lost after talking big. How humiliating. Yeah, just a little bit. Good lord, how many good items are they going to give us? So in this room alone, that's what? 2 full restores, 5 ultra balls, and what was the other one? It was like 3 hyper potions or 2 hyper potions? That's crazy. Right in the middle of putting the finishing touches on our Shadow Pokemon plan. We don't need your meddling. Litnar. He must be on a smoke break. Electrode and Mischievous. Alright. I can dig it. Probably better off getting rid of Electrode first. Especially if it's gonna do that. I was kind of hoping it would just immediately self-destruct, like, just right when the fight started. It's like, I'm gonna begin the match by just blowing up. It'll be great. But since that didn't happen, let's move swiftly on. Oh, cool, we'll get to freeze Claydol. Of course, I'll just hit it with Water Pulse next round. Though if it does actually get frozen, I might leave it there, since it wouldn't really get to do anything. Nope, didn't freeze. Alright, well that's fine. And the only reason I picked Water Pulse over Ice Beam, I know they're both super effective. I know they'd probably kill in one hit just to save the power points, but I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. There's going to be a heal machine long before I run out of power points for those. Kangaskhan! Jesus, baby is like about to fall out of its pouch there. Oh good, we're gonna get to play some Darude here. Now everybody's gonna take damage other than you. Because Kangaskhan looks like it's a ground type, but it's actually normal. Means I'm gonna be careful with how much damage I do until the storm goes away, because this might be a Shadow Pokemon too. Yes, it is! The sandstorm rages, and we're gonna get to watch this animation 4 times. I might switch to Claydol just so we don't have to see this animation 4 times. Let's just kind of go with some mild stuff and see what happens. Yeah, I was afraid of that. That's definitely going to have an Ultra Ball thrown at it next round. Between the burn and the sandstorm, it's going to happen that round. No way out of it. Between, like, the end of the last stream and the start of this one, like, we've gotten so many status effects, like, that we put on people without meaning to. Like, it's one thing to paralyze them intentionally, but getting the added effect of something like Flamethrower or Ice Beam just doesn't happen as often. Yeah, it's gonna get knocked down into red. I'll probably just hit Bayonet with Water Pulse again and just leave him there. Yeah, that's gonna be the best idea. Alright. Here's open. It's for you. It's Water Pulse again. The decision is left in your hands, Kangaskhan. Be captured by me, or die. The ultimate ultimatum. Yeah, that's what I had. I had a feeling he'd rather live on his knees than die on his feet. Doing Stadium 2 full. Oh my gosh, nice. Such is the way to spend a Friday night, I suppose. Blah. In fact, well, you know what? If you remind me, we'll raid him after I'm done for the night. Don't confuse. Alright, good. Right? You're able to catch the Safari Zone stuff that's in here. Scyther and Kangaskhan. Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to do that. Let's go and try Great Ball, just because with the paralysis I'll have a better chance that the sandstorm's still in effect, then that should put him in red as well next round, so I'm okay with wasting a Great Ball here. Bayonet is paralyzed and may be unable to move. Yeah, that was kind of the idea of inflicting that paralysis on him. Yep, that puts him in red. Alright. Throw some sand on him for good measure. And let's do it. Nice. The good news is, because there are so many healing machines in Citadark, or healing centers, whatever you want to call them, by and large, you're typically not using your healing items unless you're having to do it inside a battle to stay alive, so pretty much all of the money you get from these guys is probably going to go towards the Pokeballs, if anything. Alright, next floor. Oh, this is not the room I thought it was. That's unfortunate. Who's sending me an email? Egan, Agate Village. Down, or no, Don W with Syphit. And then it's empty. Awesome. What? Down with Cypher. Dear Delta, hello, this is my first email. I'm sorry that I sent an empty message by mistake. I also apologize for the misspellings. I'm embarrassed by these mistakes and what... The email text is cut off. Well, let's go all the way back and see what he's doing, huh? If I remember correctly, this is actually worth going back for, but I'm not 100% sure. I know it was something important, though. He's only gives you the Master Ball in the first game, in Pokemon Coliseum. But since we got that from Crane, it might be something else. Oh yeah, Custom Robo. Never owned it, but I do remember it. Those were the times. Just gotta make sure we get our steps in here. Supposed to hit 8,000 every day. You know how you're using the Master Ball on, right? I have an idea of who I'm going to use it on, but it's not going to be till, like, pretty much the final battle. Who knows? Maybe I won't use it at all. Maybe I'll be crazy and just not do it at all. Alright. All the shadows. Anybody's got... Ooh, Dragon Fang. I'm going to have to take that off. And Spell Tag, and I need to get rid of that. Alright. No, not that. We'll just put in all the ones that don't have an item right now, so I don't have to worry about that. Dude, this is not that hard. You've navigated this menu like 100 times. Withdraw. Oh, no, not withdraw. My mistake. Deposit. Because I'm sure there's some junk we don't need in here. That's for steel. Don't need that. Water. I've already got ice on him, right? Pretty sure. Poison I'm not going to need. Hardstone won't need. Don't need the water or fire stones. I can get rid of those. I need to use that iron at some point, and the HP ups for that matter. Alright, there's those. And I actually am curious, really quickly, before getting everyone back. Yep, never melt ice. So that's for fire, that's for ice, that's for normal, that's for electric. Got it. Alright. Just making sure. There, now be sure to purify those next, whenever they come up on the board. I actually legit do not remember what you get from Egan from doing this, so... we will find out. Though when you're going through this area, chances are you're probably going to have to go back to, like, mainland at least once, if nothing else, to stock up before the final battle. Or if you just run out of Pokeballs, you're probably going to have to come back here anyway. So in theory, I could have waited until then, but I probably would have forgotten, knowing me. Because my memory is absolute garbage, as anybody who's watched me play a memory game will tell you. So it just makes the most sense to do it now. Before I go talk to him, though... he's probably not going to give me anything worthwhile, because he hasn't the entire game, but we'll see. Oranberry, I can live without that. That would be great if I was, like, playing Sapphire and the game had just started. It would have been a great hold item, but not right now. Hi. Mail's getting through to you? Yes. No? To talk to you? Is there something I'm supposed to do with Egan? Oh, it's just words of encouragement. Lovely. Well, since we're here, and I planned on doing it earlier, the only person that is left in our party, aside from the last team member that will show up, who we've not nicknamed, is Zangoose. And I do know what I want to use for the nickname, so I am going to switch it very quickly, because I like to annoy everybody. I'm going to switch it to the intermission page, so you can't read what it says until he gets put into battle. Or I inevitably forget, and then, have to... Or when I inevitably forget and go into, like, my menu of my team. Alright, how is he on level? He's at 40, alright. Yeah, we'll keep him in the front of the party, that makes the most sense. We'll just go ahead and keep him in the front of the party. Alright. Now that has been done. I swear he gives you something for that. That's really stupid that you would hike all the way back just to be like, ah, I'm giving you encouragement. Thanks. And I think we've seen all the moves that we can learn from this lady back here, but there might be one more. Yeah, I'll do that later. Yeah, I'll do that later. Actually, I might do it now since I'm right here. Might go ahead and actually proper purify them so I can move Altari and Bayonet in there. Which moves should I teach? So now you can get Self-Destruct. I don't think we've had that one before for what we can learn. So Double-Edge Self-Destruct. Sky Attack I think was already there. And then Body Slam Nightmare. We've seen all those before. Double-Edge is actually not horrible. I kind of like it. I know it does damage to you, but for a normal move, it's not bad, honestly. There's certainly worse moves you could teach for normal moves. Or do what one of my friends did and leave Tackle on your starter throughout the entire game and never erase it for anything else. Listen guys, I know I was supposed to save the world, but I got Pokemon to purify, so don't worry about it right now. I'll just keep coming back in each time this happens. I'm not going to do that. The only reason I'm doing it now is just because I happen to be outside of Citadark while it happened. If it happens while I'm in Citadark, then I'm not going to worry about it unless I actually have to go back out of Citadark. I think my dad's pretending to be a dog. He just made like a really weird growling noise. It was like, blah. Magical leaf. It's magical. It's leafy. It's magic leaf. Maybe it's just drugs. Who knows? Maybe they're born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's copyright. Who knows? When in doubt, it's probably copyright. We've done it. We've purified a moth. It no longer has dust on its wings. Which is a nice way of saying it has no wings at all, since moth wings are like 99.9% dust. Oh, and it got a ribbon. Aww. To the PC with you. we go. Now, before I head back to where I was... Well, actually, I'm probably going to head back there anyway. I'm going to take one more look at my supplies and see how we're doing here. Good on potions. I might want to grab some more full heals. And it could probably stand for more timer and Ultra Balls. So I think I'm going to go ahead and grab some. I'm not going to use up all my money. But I will grab some. We'll drive literally as far as we can from one end of the map to the other. And since we can battle this guy again, we can finally show off the nickname. Because I did set Zangoose to the front of my party. Really? There's still Zigzagoons? Alright, whatever. Where's my drink? There it is. Ah, much better. Had something caught in my throat. Alright. Well, he's only 24. Let's go with Blizzard, I guess. But yes, he shall be Fluff Butt, because he has a butt, and it is fluff. I realize this is going to do nothing for experience, but it'll give me a little bit of money, I guess. So that's something. As long as Blizzard can actually connect with at least one of them. And with that, I think he's done. I think Ryder Willie has met his match. And by met his match, I mean, you know, not gotten a very good team put together. Stomps the ground in anger. That'll solve the problem. I guess we did get Triton at 40. So that's something. I get Hand of the Lost. I still need seasoning. Yeah, I would recommend some salt and pepper. Maybe you can nickname your Pokemon to say Salt and Pepper. That'd be great. So now that's been taken care of. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep Triton in the front. Had to stop and think about it for a second, but yeah, we'll keep Triton in the front. Since he's more defensive right now than offensive due to his massive amount of HP. Alright, we got 27,000. I'm going to say we go with... $15. Because I'm not big on timer balls. Like, I get why they can be good, but I'm not big on them personally. How many can we do here? We can do 12. And we've got 21. I say we go with 9. How many revives do I got? I got 4. I'll grab 2 more of these. Again, I don't think it's going to be an issue, but you never know. Alright. Back to the port. Level evil. I think it's 42. That sounds right. I think Aggron's 44. So now that we've done errand duty instead of saving the world... You ever have one? Like, adults have those days all the time. It's like you're just trying to get, like, one thing done for the day, and then just, like, a bunch of errands and junk interrupts it. It's like, oh, well, I gotta go get groceries at Target, so you go and do that. And then it's like, oh, I gotta do some paperwork at my office, and so you, like, go to your office and do that. And by the time you actually get the one errand ran that you need to, it's, like, 6:30 in the afternoon. He had 8 hours to run one errand, and it ended up being, like, taking better close to 10, but you had to run like 7 or 8 errands. It's great. Just like having to reopen all these doors is great. We're actually going to see if I remember how to solve this puzzle in the lava room, because I'm not 100% sure I do remember how to do it exactly. I do like how each of these areas looks. Like, the whirlpool thing's a really cool gimmick. Seeing, like, a fire area is really cool. I just wish the Set of Dark Isle wasn't so massively long. Because it just, like... It's not even bad that it's long. It's just long compared to the rest of the game. Like, you don't spend near as much time in any area by itself at any given point. Not even close. So we'll just push that in the lava. Which, of course, naturally, just immediately, lava's just gone. Straight up. That's how it works in real life, too. It works exactly like that. Hey, 2 more revives. Nice. I'll take those. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get up there somehow. So we start by pushing this. Which won't let me get across, but it will block off part of the lava. Mirror B may have appeared. Yeah, I'm kind of not in a great situation to go and look for him right now. If I step in the lava, will I pull a Wind Waker and just fly up into the air like Link would? Alright, that gets us over here. Now, where are we headed? There we go. I get the feeling somebody's going to ambush us when we try to walk across this section here. Probably. Yeah, that's entirely true. You could just bounce around just holding your butt while it's on fire and you're flashing red. I guess that really wasn't that hard of a puzzle. I thought that would take more time than it did. I also expected like some trainer battles, at least one, but I guess not. White herb, which I don't like using because I don't like making my Pokemon mad at me or upset. Even though in this game that really doesn't matter. Arbok's ready to be purified. Primeape's ready to be purified. Yep, sure enough, I did get ambushed. You're hanging in tough with this magma hot heat. I thought I was going to melt waiting. I mean, yeah, you were on the ceiling, and hot air does rise, so I'm sure it was not any better up there, Mr. Grupple. Are you related to Perp 6 by any chance? Also, I guess I really shouldn't be surprised you have a bunch of fire types. That being said, I know what I'm doing. Ah, come on, of course he dug a hole. Alright, same song, second verse. Even if this does kill Bolt, I know we can get rid of this guy beforehand. Bye, Houndoom. I'm curious about if this guy has any Shadow Pokemon. I don't remember if he does or not. Usually I can kind of remember if they do or not. Bioplume? Maybe? Nope, I guess not. At least that one wasn't. And that actually didn't do as much as I thought it was going to do. Critical. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do, Donkey. That'll do. That might be Shadow, actually. Yep, sure enough it is. Alright, if that's the case... You're not going anywhere, Magmar. Except into my pocket. Which will somehow just have the Pokeball disappear into the PC by the end of the fight. Don't ask how that happens. Boom. Pinsir. Yet another Safari Zone snaggable that's typically a lot harder to get if you're having to do it through Safari Zone. Alright, Mr. Bug, let's go ahead and do that. I don't think that will kill Magmar in one hit. I know it's super effective, but I think it'll be alright. What's the worst that could happen? If not, he's going to a good home with Mirror B, so it's probably fine. Blah. Actually, no, I like that choice. We'll go with Zangoose for this. I think that could work. Alright, let's find out. Will it get a critical? No critical. Damage-wise, I was hoping for a little bit more than that, but not that much more. So that works. And while normally I don't do this, now would actually be a good time to use one of these. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to critical. Alright then, well, that's gone. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the rest of the Great Balls. I know there's a very good chance they're not gonna catch anything, but then I won't accidentally be selecting them, because I don't think the game's gonna give me any more. Unless Teddy Ursa just finds one. Or I could be full of it and it could catch the Magmar. Sure, why not? Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but I did not think that was going to work. I think we're actually good on not using a revive, because I think the healing thing's right after this room. Yeah, it's right in here. Because there's always secrets hidden behind the waterfall, or in this case, the lava fall. So I'm glad I didn't waste the revive. Do-do-do-do-do. Just there for a little extra something or other, I guess. There's BC. 39, 40, 40, 40. Yeah, we'll go with this. You look cute, but you're also brave and bold to come to a place like this. It'd be a shame to beat someone like you, but this is a good chance to score some points with Master Greevil. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody has said that thus far. Miss Kimley. Ah, the Intimidate crew, I see. Or at least in Stantler. I'm almost sure that Stantler's gonna have Intimidate. Yep, they both do. Well, the joke's on you, because I went with special attackers, so... Too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give her that Zangoose quickly. I know the power it's got. Forgot that had Shadow Ball. Okay. Maybe we'll freeze the Stantler and then we won't have to worry about it for a couple rounds. Nope. Alright, well. I'm gonna hope Thunderbolt can get rid of Zangoose here. Yeah, no problem. Do I have to catch you, or can I just kill you? Okay, good, I can just kill that Sharpedo. Ow! Don't stomp me. Do I look like a Goomba? Nice, level 40. Man, look at that speed. 137, that's crazy. Oh, that's so close to the next level. That's got to be less than 100, I'm pretty sure. In fact, I'm curious. Tell me, game. Yep, 18. So close. Alright. Getting into that menu. Thunderbolts. Ice Beam. Oh, that's right, there already was a Carvana. I might have been thinking of Coliseum. There might have been a Shadow Sharpedo somewhere. This probably won't be enough to kill it, but at least it's super effective. Oh no, it's only 34. Never mind. The Zangoose was 37, so I figured it was probably going to be about 37 as well. Guess not. And now that Kimley has bit the dust, Master Grievo better not have seen this. I think he's got better things to do than deal with just some peon. But since the machine's right here, we might as well. Do-do-do-do-do. Love that little jingle. So good. Oop, no, not Pokemon storage. Yeah, I know, but I can't do anything about that in here, so we'll deal with it later. What's the next room? Oh, it's this room. This might actually take a while. I remember this one having a lot of trainers and whatnot. What now? Dear Delta, I hope you're well. I wrote you a haiku poem. If Team Snag'em goons cause trouble in the desert, go and sandbag them. I've got one as well. When on your way out, be sure to say goodbye and lock the door tight. I may not be phrasing that correctly. I know how haiku works, but that one's from Earthbound. That's what Everdread says right before he dies. I don't know which way I want to go. Let's just start with left. I know some trainers are, yep, gonna do that. You thought there was no one this way, didn't you? You're not getting off the hook that easily. No, I knew there was somebody there. Mr. Coalesced. Sounds like a medication you take when you're sick. Yeah, you can just get some Coalesced over the counter. Just take it twice every day and should be good within a week. Alright, Camerupt and Wheezing. Let's see here. It's gonna have to be that, and that. Since that Camerupt to the ground, I can't really do anything against it with electricity. Blah. Bye, Wheezing. We'll miss ya. Who's getting flames thrown at them? Actually, you know what? Let's go all out for once. Let's just do it. We'll go straight up Thunder this time. Mostly, yeah, because I know that's gonna have better defense. Nice. Rapidash. I believe that might be a shadow Pokemon as well. Wow, the color in that portrait looks way different than the actual model of Rapidash did. It looked almost yellow in the portrait there. Probably won't kill it, because it's just fire, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we'll try this. Because it's going to get the attack bonus and the Silk Scarf bonus from Crush Claw. So I'm probably better off going with Brick Break. It looks like it's chewing gum there. Oh, do I get to catch a Mag Cargo? Oh, awesome. Just what I was hoping for, was a Mag Cargo. Alright, I can probably do that one more time and then paralyze it. Now while I'm trying to catch that, I'll start working on the catching Mag Cargo. You Shadow Rave. I'm not up for dancing right now, thanks. It's been a long day. In case you couldn't tell and I sound kind of tired. Perfect, that's a good spot right there. Oh, more dancing. Heck yeah. Because you know, when I say I'm tired and I don't feel like dancing, that's really what I mean is I want to dance even more. That's clearly what I'm thinking. Alright, let's see here. We could just go with straight up fire, I guess. We'll have a fire party. That'd be great. Everyone's invited. You just have to bring fire. You can bring a lighter, bring a torch, whatever you like. As long as it's fire, it's fine. Again, I don't expect this to catch, but it did last time, so maybe I'll get surprised. Who knows? It's probably going to do too much damage, because Brick Break would work well on the rock, since it's a rock subtype now. Now I'm probably better off going with Crush Claw, even with the stab and the Silk Scarf bonus. Alright, never mind. Apparently the last two Great Balls I throw in the game are both going to catch. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I had a feeling that wasn't going to do very much. Does Mag Cargo have a Fire Ear ability where it takes it and gets HP back? Because I don't remember if it does or not. I want to say no. But I could be wrong. I don't think it does. Let's try that. See how much that does. Alright, that's pretty good. I want to get a status tacked onto it, but I may not be able to do that without bringing back Jolteon. Oh wait, does it already have paralysis? No, it doesn't. Okay, I just saw that yellow and thought it might have been the paralysis, but no, that was just its health. And, I mean, we could try right now, I guess. Oh, never mind. Alright, cool. I may know a fair bit about Pokemon, but I guarantee you I do not know the catch rates of each Pokemon in this game without having to look them up, so I don't know if it was easy or hard to catch that one. Alright, so that's both of those. And with that, I'm going to go back and heal. The Mirror Radar lost a signal. Oh no, not the Mirror Radar. And I was so close to finding out wherever Mirror B was, too. Keep doing that. Well, shame I kinda wasted that revive, but oh well. Alright, who's lowest level that needs to be out in front? Now, if I remember right on this left path, you get ambushed 3 times, I think. It might actually only be twice, but I know it'll happen at least one more time while we're going this way. Hello, lady. Hello, Colin. Or Colin, I don't know. Ah, a cacturd. My favorite. If I want to gamble with that. Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling the gambling mood tonight. Why not? Let's have some fun with it. Let's go gambling. Oh yes, dig that hole. That's perfect. You're definitely not surviving now. Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. Oh well. And Ninetales is 10,000,000% screwed. Well, enjoy all the experience, Waldo. Just hog it all for yourself. It'll be great. It will be nice having that last teammate, so we'll have to be dealing with this issue constantly. Mr. Torque-Ol. And Mantine that always looks like it's eating something. Alright. Now I wish I hadn't accidentally lost Jolteon there, because that would have destroyed that Mantine, no problem. This is not the best spot for Heckhound to be working in. I'm not that really too terribly worried about Torkoal, so... let's try this. So Mantine's got actually pretty decent defense. Physical and special. I think its special is actually better than its physical, so... but I don't know, since I don't particularly care for Mantine as using it on my team. And there's Mr. Banana Beard. Look at his banana beard. He looks so funny. Yeah, that didn't do squat. Alright, Banana Beard. It's time to give you a trim. I get lucky that he happened to pick a grass type there, and Hyper Beam didn't really miss out on, or me using up Hyper Beam and not getting the turn didn't cause me to miss too much. Man, that reminds me of, like, the days of using that with, well, Typhlosion, but mostly Quilava at the start of the game with Coliseum. Good times. Spin it right round. I'm surprised Torkoal's never gotten like a later evolution that they just decided, hey, remember this Gen 3 Pokemon that had nothing on it and no one really cared for it? Or whatever gen it is. I think it's 3, but I could be wrong about that. Don't really remember, because again, it's not one that people typically go for at all. Yeah, I don't want to hike all the way back down there because I'm lazy, so I'll just use a revive. Am I getting ambushed 3 times? No, I guess not. Only 2. Couple full restores. Nice. And this looks like the way I'm actually supposed to go, so I don't want to go this way yet. Because there's treasure to be had. And I can't just leave it there. That ain't my style. Oh, you're just gonna let me pick up the hyper potions? That's nice of you. Hello. Oh, sorry, this is dead end. I thought she was about to let me just walk away. I was like, alright, you're just hanging out here on Citadark for some reason. Alright, so some flamethrower fodder, that's good. Actually, yeah, this will work great. Yeah, type advantage on both of them. There goes one. Oh, is she gonna have all grass types or like bug types? Oh, she's about to get obliterated. Poor thing. Oh well, she'll be fine. Just watch her send out a water type here. Just something that can be obliterated easily. That'll work. Bye, Loomis. Let me guess, Volbeat's coming out right after this. Is it gonna be Volbeat? Yep, sure enough, it's Volbeat. Mr. Big Nose. He looks like if you take out the outside part of that sprite where the red is and you leave just the blue, he looks like a Smurf. Like, to a T, he looks like a Smurf. Thanks for the experience, I guess. No shadow Pokemon and definitely not much of a fight. I don't know why these blue lamps in the background remind me of a section in Resident Evil 6. Of course, we'll be doing 5 tomorrow, but we'll leave 6 for another day, because Resident Evil 6 is not good, but that was the whole point of me playing it, is to show you how bad it is. So we'll get to it when we get to it. Oh, please, don't be so angry that this is a dead end. I'm not, I had treasure, so really it was fine. I can't tell you what I'm doing instead. Well, I mean, you're not doing a very good job, whatever it is you're doing. You're going this way? I don't think that's a wise decision, because you have to beat me to go this way. Well, at least you didn't let me pass, Mr. Ibran. Or Ibran, I don't know. I'll go with Ibran. It's the new iPhone that's coming out. They're just going to call it the iBrand. Actually, I think the new one's like iPhone RX or something weird like that. They're just going with letters now, I guess. I don't know. Who can really say? I I'm getting the feeling that largely, if it's not somebody that's like an outright cipher or whatever you want to call it, like not directly reported under Master Agreement with the uniform, then they're probably not going to have Shadow Pokemon. Like all the hunters and chasers and whatever, I don't think they'll actually have any. But I also have not been looking for a pattern at all, so I don't know. Alright, that's getting Thunderbolted, Flamethrower, whatever comes after it. We'll just leave the Wobbuffet alone until it's the only thing left. Skarmory, well that's a good choice for Flamethrower then. I think it's Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, I think, are from the two dudes that were in the room that I said I went too far, I want to go back. I think they're each going to have one, if I had to guess. Use Destiny Bond. Well, good for you. I can always just go back and heal, so you know what? Have a heyday. Alright, Mr. Ibran, now you gotta get out of the way. Please, go right through. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. But first, let's go and heal. That's what I might stick to largely in part, is I just won't go and use the healing machine unless I've got at least one person that's fainted. If I've got like one person that's low, I can just tag them out and just switch for somebody else. That way I'm not having to do this every single time I fight a trainer. Which, granted, I fought like 3 of them there, but you pretty much have to do that in some sense unless you're just really over-leveled because you're just fighting a gauntlet of enemies without healing in between otherwise. Which actually makes them at least somewhat harder to beat. What's in here? PP up, nice. I'll hang on to that. I know where to get that chest, that's later on down the line. Yeah, it's gonna be on those moving platforms. That's a section for later. Whoa, you're making a huge mistake if you think you can get past me without an incident. You know, in the bathroom. Ryder Kulig would like to battle. He looks really excited, too. He's got this big smile on his face. Alright, so I see a lightning rod. That's beautiful. Yeah, slight edge on one of them at least. I kept Jolteon out. I know what I would have done, though. At least I get normal effectiveness due to the flying type. Why do you have Shockwave? What? Why didn't you use it on the water type? Oh god, yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of Azumarill, like, now. If it's gonna start using Rollout, I gotta get rid of it. No questions asked, I gotta get rid of it. Let's see, water. Probably better off with Crush Claw. Do the same type attack bonus in the Scarf. That's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, that should be enough, probably, to get rid of it, maybe. That's how much Ice Beam does. Ah, of course not. Can it freeze it? Nope, didn't think so. Yeah, I should have gone with Body Slam, but I really don't like using that most of the time, unless I just really don't have any good options. I figured Ice Beam would have been good enough in combination. So that means it got me. Nope. Also, you don't need critical hits on rollout every time. That's not how rollout works. In fact, you know what? I'm going to undo all the work you just did. So there. Aridos. Oh, good, a spider. Hello, spider. Do that. Let's go and do Swords Dance. Mostly because I'm curious to see what else he's going to throw out now that he's got an Aridos. He might throw out like a dark type or something. No, Octillery. Alright, another water type. Gross. Nice. Beautiful. Well done, Fluffbutt. Thankfully, Zengus's offense is so strong. Really, you don't need more than one Swords Dance to start one-shotting stuff unless it's a boss. I was hoping we'd get a Frozen Spider. Then you could smash it with a mallet, a la Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog. You just be like, that's it, I'm getting me mallet, and just whack it with a hammer. It'd be great. I think that might have Poison Point, but really doesn't matter. Since you got immunity to poisoning, who cares? Stupid dog, you made me look bad. Man, I have not watched Courage in a while. Though that show's really weird. We lost. Yes, you did. Thunk. He didn't give me much money for winning. Apparently he didn't appreciate me freezing a spider. I was the one who made a huge mistake. If you say so, bub. Alright, what are we looking at here? Hey, an item! Super Potion, alright, I'll take that. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use it right now. How about levels? What are we doing there? 42. Everybody else is at 41. Alright, then we'll stick with what we got right now. Hi. I know what you're after, so I'm not going to let you pass. Well, what if I'm after your shadow Pokemon and you have one, Mr. Jargo? What if I'm after that instead of whatever's in that chest? Alright, let's see here. So Ice Flying, and not that much of a threat at all, let's be real. Yeah, I think I'd rather get rid of the Grumpig first, honestly, because the Delabird's kind of, well, it's a Delibird, so, you know. I know I could blast it with Flamethrower. So for whatever reason it does survive Body Slam, I'll just switch targets next round. Yeah, nice try. That's not going to do squat. Unless it freezes. Nope, we're good. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. Oh, nice. Well, maybe I will leave it alone now. Yeah, I'll leave it alone. I was kind of weighing the options in my head. It's like, not very strong, now it's paralyzed, so it's got even less chance to do something. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. Then I can make it essentially a 2-on-1 with there being some slight noise in the background from Delibird. Swalot. Since this is heavy defensively, maybe it was a good choice to do that too. Future sight. Hit with some water fire combo. Maybe it's got thick fat, I don't really know. Based on that, that would be a resounding no. Alright. That's not the end of the world of hitting with Water Pulse then. Aerial Ace, you have fun with that. Nah, not quite. Close. And a Golduck. That actually might be catchable, or we've already caught one. No, I guess not. Ha! Nice. Took Future Sight's attack, but it failed. Unsurprisingly. Hey, maybe this guy doesn't have any Shadow Pokemon. He's got 3 left, 2 of them are on the field. Unless he has one of the Hitmon. But I don't think he does. I don't think he has either. I'm pretty sure it's the 2 big dudes that are gonna have it. Oh, come on, that should have done more. Alright, let's try Ice Beam then. His Feint Attack's going first. Oh, I was really hoping we get to watch him just like belly flop into the ground there. Oh well. Oh, okay. Please tell me you're not using it on the same target again. Though to be fair, I'm pretty sure this fight's over. Still, we'll never know who Future Sight was aimed at. My guess is it probably was still aimed at the same person, which meant it would have done nothing. Nice. We'll also figure out if level 42 is when it actually evolves, because it hit 42 this round. Celio, that is. This is the worst. I'm just not good enough. You and everybody else I fought thus far. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Maybe it is 44. 1 elixir. Nice. Now we can go back and heal and take on the 2 dudes at the end of this section. Oh, wait, no, that's not the right way. Jesus, like I'm trying to go through Dungeon Man and Earthbound, I just keep getting turned around over and over. And I'll probably save right before we get to them, just in case they're a little bit too tough. I want to say the difficulty spikes either fighting them or like the room directly after them. I'm not sure which. But there's only one way to find out. So everything else in here has been about the same level as me. Not quite, but pretty close. Who are we starting with? I'm Just gonna switch and go with the 41s first. Actually, you know what? That's not a bad setup either. I might do that. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Hi. My name is Carbon. My name is Dioxide. I mean Petro. The power double explosion attack. Nice. Yeah, I have a feeling these guys are gonna have Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. I thought they were about to do like a weird 2-on-1 fight there for a minute, where they would each use one at a time, and then I would use two. Alright, let's do this. Never did like Metacham or how it looks. It looks really ugly, if I'm being honest. The Dance of the Sword. And then he'll take a rock and throw it on the ground. I don't need your handouts. Almost picked the wrong target there. Alright, let's see it. Do you have one of the Hitmons? Yep, there it is. Hitmonchan. Whoa, that picture looks really weird. Like the actual portrait. I'll deal with you in a minute, though. First, let's get rid of that. And let's try something a bit unorthodox. I haven't been using Shadow Ball that much. Oh my gosh, that's... yeah, we'll stop there. That's good damage-wise. Let's not go any further. I got insanely lucky right there, I'm not gonna lie. That's as good as we're gonna get, unless I can switch over to Jolteon and paralyze it. We're not gonna get much better than that. Unless I had something like False Swipe, but since I don't... that might be enough right there, though. Yeah, kinda had a feeling that was gonna work. Alright, one down, one to go. Looks like your double punch didn't have a very good opening move. The other guy just disappeared? What? Alright, whatever. We beat him so hard he just evaporated. Alright, so those are both going to be weak to Houndoom as well. And I think I know what I'm doing with each. Normally I would do this first, but since Skarmory is going to be weak to fighting, since it's, well, it'll be normal to fighting since it's also Steel. I figured I'd do at least half, come on now. I know it's flying, but it's also Steel, it should have been at least decent. That's going to be on Zangoose, obviously, because it wouldn't have shown the animation otherwise. I have no idea who he's going to pick on there. Nope, still going after Zangoose, alright. Something tells me they're somehow going to be able to go first this round, so I say we just powerhouse their Grumpig and make sure that it dies. It'd be cool to see Skarmory get an evolution. That'd be actually really neat. Air Cutter. You cut that air. You showed who's boss. Yeah, we'll go with that. Got distracted by something in the background, and that's why it took a second to input there. But yeah, either of these should work, whether it was counter the psychic part of it or counter the steel part of it. But since Flamethrower's gonna have the stab, it's probably better to go with that. And higher power. I guess they both technically have stab. But higher base power, at least. I'm actually legit surprised that Zangoose out-survived Heckhound there. I thought for sure they were going to go for it. Alright. I'm thinking with Skarmory on the field, Skarmory's probably going to be the next to go. Hariyama's a pain, but it doesn't have that much defensively, so we'll go with this. Unless it's got thick fat, but I can always just use something else on it. In fact, you know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to do that. They are definitely getting closer to the level I'm at now, because they're at like very high 30s, and I'm at low 40s. Smelling salt. It smells so good. I get a chance to power up and destroy it here. Really just don't care about going after Zen. Like, they knocked him down to like really low health, and they're like, eh, just leave him there for now. Alright, that should be Hitmonlee coming out. Yep, sure enough. I always like the style for Hitmonlee of like the actual Pokemon and how it looks. It looks really cool. They did a good job with Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan both. Let's try Ice Beam on it, actually. I'm curious to see how it'll hold up to Ice Beam. It's gonna be defense, right? Yep, defense. Hariyama's probably gonna go after the same target it's been going after, but I could be wrong. If I could hit it with one more of those and then freeze it, it'd be in a really good spot. No? Okay, now all of a sudden you're just gonna go for him. Alright. That would make the most sense to do this, obviously. Yeah, let's just try to target this, I guess. Oh, okay, he's got Limber. That would have been nice to know. I figured he would have had something like Ups Attack if this status effect is inflicted or something like that. I didn't think he'd have Limber. But since it is a Pokemon based on Jet Li, I guess that's not too much of a shock. Yeah, we'll leave it there and try to start catching it, I guess. Question is, do I want to use both attacks to knock out Hariyama, or just try to go for catching it? And if I get it, then it's out, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. I feel like I should try to go and catch it, honestly. It's telling me to catch it, so I think I'm going to go ahead and try to catch it now. And hopefully it won't take like 5 turns to catch this while Hariyama's just slowly depleting the rest of my team. Nope, alright, we're in the clear. Now all we gotta do is get rid of Hariyama, and with 2 against 1, that should be possible. Oh yeah, we got him. You break those bricks. You show him who's boss. And sure, Hyper Beam, why not? It's fun to watch Hyper Beam go into effect, even though it probably won't. Yeah, didn't think so. I remember those guys giving me a lot more trouble last time I fought them, but oh well. Which really only the second guy did here. The first one just kind of rolled over and died. Gwa! And then he just vaporizes, just like Yoshi and Mario Sunshine. Yeah, I can't really focus on that right now. Sorry. Sorry, Mirror B. The good news is it is Friday night, so we can go streaming this for quite a while, actually. Lately, I'm only used to streaming till like about 9, and then it's like, alright, I gotta go teach middle school tomorrow. But since it's Friday, nope, not so. I'm just lucky that I also have the energy for today. That might have been because I had seafood, though, and seafood always helps boost my energy. I can always tell when I haven't had it for a while, because just kind of start to feel lethargic and like, I don't want to get out of bed. And then, like, within 10 minutes of after having it, it's like, alright, I feel much better now, let's go. Alright, let's go find out what the next room is. Maybe get another email from Egan that's either incomplete or spelled wrong or empty or something. Ah, it's this room. I kind of figured this one would come up. Yeah, I think this is the way we want to go first. No, don't get off the platform, you fool. Just gonna see if I can walk around while it was moving, but that answer is a prominent no. Hi. Jamie. Interesting way to spell that name. Oh, I should have switched, so I had my lower levels out here. So I think it's Zangoose and, yeah, it is. It's still Zangoose and Heckhound. Oh, well. If that's the case... I'd rather get rid of Mr. Speed Boost over there. Smeargle, that I can hit with Brick Break. Yeah, give me those drugs. Give me that magical leaf. I'm ready, man. It's Friday night. I'm ready to do it. Much better. Via Plume. It's like getting a goddess plume, you know, in Skyward Sword. Plume is such a weird word. Altaria! Funny, it's almost like we fought one of you earlier. Well, the Altaria would be the better target, but I really don't like Vileplume, so I'm gonna kill it first. This is another reason why, at least in terms of this game, where power points really aren't that big an issue at Citadark, because you're just going back to heal this often, because I've not had any issue of running out of power points with low power point moves going through this entire area thus far. Worse, that's going to paralyze me. Nope, no dice. Alright. Don't have anything that would be super effective on it. So, probably best with going with that. Fire's going to be not very effective. That'll be normal. Yeah, let's try Feint Attack. Let's see how much it does. Probably not that much as Crush Claw. Is that going to be enough? Yeah. Awesome. Alright, now I need to actually switch my team out to the lower level ones so they can start getting experience. We'll beat an orderly tactical retreat. Farewell. Alright, see you later, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, that'll work. I know Heckhound's almost at 43. I do remember what's in this chest, though, and I want it. They're probably going to get me on the way back. 3 rare candies! And because I'm that kind of person, you know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it right now. I'm going to pull a chug of Conroy, and I'm going to do the exact same thing that he did. I'm just going to level it up until it evolves. Because we haven't had an evolution in a while. So let's enjoy it, shall we? Start getting those proper stat gains from its final evolution as Walrein. Or Walrein, whichever you prefer. I like Rein because it reminds me of Reinhardt from Overwatch, so Walrein it will be. There we go. Now we got him in the proper order. And we'll switch to Bolt next chance we get. But I'm pretty sure we're going to get... Yep, interrupted. Did I startle you? I did spook you, didn't I? I should do that to you in battle, too. No, you didn't startle me. I told you. Yeah, I know he doesn't do that anymore, but I remember he did do that in XD. Because he was really close to getting that Pokemon to him. It was the same Pokemon. It was a Celio. And he's like, you know what? I got the rare candies to do it now. I'll just do it now. If I was playing like the actual game and not streaming it, pretty much the only time I use the rare candies is if I'm like not even at the end of the game, but if I'm going for like a level 100 Pokemon and I've got 8 of them and they're at 92, then I'll probably just use the 8 to get to 100. Just because getting those last levels takes so much experience. Alright, so Bayonet and Sableye, huh? Did not pick the best choice, because these aren't going to do anything. Well, Psychic might. I don't remember if Psychic works on these guys, but I don't think it does. Actually, you know what? It's probably better to go for the Bayonet. Sableye has no weaknesses, at least at this point in the Pokemon series it doesn't, but it's not exactly brimming to confidence with stats either. Yeah, it's easier in Gen 5 onward. That example in particular, I was thinking of Pokemon Emerald, which would have been 3. Alright. At this point, I might as well do it. And I know Dusclops is going to have way more defense than that Sableye will, so I'm going to go after it. See what he hucks out here at the end, and assuming as long as, yeah, of course. It was a flying type, which means Earthquake's not going to do anything to it. Why can you not do that much damage to the enemy team? Look, you couldn't even get Sableye. Crying out loud. Alright. That'll get the Crobat, and we can probably just hit Sableye with something and get rid of it. Hopefully. Use the stun. Yeah, it's a little late for that. That's gotta be that. That's the only option. The other two won't do any damage, and Earthquake will probably kill Jolteon. So that was 4. Yes, they are starting to increase in level, because that was 44. That's past anything I've got right now, other than the Walrein that I just evolved. Hi, Wailord. How's it going? I don't think we've seen one of those in XD thus far. If we have, it's been a while. Moonlight. Does that restore your health instantly, or do you have to wait? Oh my gosh, that was a lot of health. Alright, well, now I've got to just wait for Boltac should be able to go after you. So, we'll get rid of Wailord now. I know it's got a lot of health, but it's still not going to be enough to survive that. And you can see its tongue stick out right before it dies. Yeah, because Psychic got defaulted to Sableye, it's not going to do anything. Alright, so if that's the case, Ancient Power is the only option there, and Thunderbolt should get rid of it. It's the only good option, rather, since 2 out of 4 won't do anything, 1 out of 4 will probably kill it and my ally. That's going to be the best bet. Yeah, it just doesn't have enough in that offense department on attack or special attack. Cosmic Power. I don't remember what this is offhand. Raises defense and special defense with a Mystic Power. I don't know. I'm definitely keeping Earthquake under any circumstances. Probably should keep Psychic. I don't feel like defense is an issue with this one, and I don't want to just try to tank with this guy, so I'm going to say no. On Cosmic Power. Thanks, but no thanks. I'll take a pass. Alright, Gromlet. Go back to Wallace, Gromlet. You're much stronger than I expected. You put the fear in me. Enough fear to give me a fair bit of money, actually. Alright. Where does this go? Oh, hello. PP Max, nice. Is this the way? Okay, yeah, this is the way I'm supposed to go. I could have sworn the other way was the way, because I knew it took you to, like, the secret area, but I figured that was also the way to go. There was just a weird puzzle with it. No, I guess this is the way you're supposed to go. I'm doing a really bad job of picking the incorrect way on my first pick on purpose so I can get all the stuff. Yeah, this is it. And touchdown. Gimme, gimme, gimme. 2 max potions. So how do I get over there, then? Is that just a later part of the puzzle? Yeah, I think it's just a later part of the puzzle. Alright. Should I go back? I'm leaning towards no. It's enough of a hike back that I don't want to have to make it, so I'm not going to go back. Yeah, if I need to revive him, then I will, but I don't think I will by the time I get to another PC. Or another healing center. Yeah, this is just the next part of it. Okay. I think if you wait here... No, this just moves on. Okay. Where are we now? Oh, this room, yeah. Remember this. Another thing from Egan, probably. I hope you're well. I've been keeping well, too. I have a message from my partner saying, bigga, bigga. Thanks. Thanks. You're so helpful. I think this is strictly puzzle stuff here. Alright. To orange. Oh, I can't get to orange. Orange is over there. Alright, to pink? Three timer balls. Gotta be a way to get over there. That lets you take purple back. I don't want to go there yet. Whether I get interrupted or not, I don't want to go there yet. I want to figure out how to get to orange. It doesn't look like you can, though. Yeah, purple just takes you back to the start. Yes, there's not a way to get to that right now, is there? That must be something I have to come back for. Well, that's annoying. Unless I'm just an idiot and can't figure it out. Oh, actually, you know what it is? I bet I know what it is. I think this upcoming room is like a room where if you step on stuff, you fall. And I think one of them drops you down to that spot. That's probably what it is. In fact, I'm certain that's what it is. Because they've got these light blue panels, and if you step on them, you fall through the floor. Yep, like those. Exactly like those. Hi. Watch your head. Keep an eye on the ground, too. Well, I can't do both, man. You're asking too much of me. Mr. Geftal or Miss Geftal. Is this a guy or a girl? That looks like a guy. Electric types at the wazoo, huh? I think we both know what needs to happen here. Wait, what? No, 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 not item. Sacrifice play! Watch this kill my ally and neither of them. Despite one being steel and electric, so I should definitely kill that one. Magneton should not survive this. That would have been funny if he had survived it, though. Thunk. They are, but it's so much fun to actually get double kills with Earthquake, because usually it's garbage. Usually it just kills my ally and, like, maybe weakens the other one. Alright, Lickitung, which I do need to catch. It's a good thing I sent Bolt back out. Don't need anything that good. We'll go with that. Forgot you can catch a Lickitung in this game. Again, it's not something I typically go after, so that's probably why. Man, whenever he, like, picks his tongue up off the floor, it's like when you hear the phrase, like, he had to pick his jaw up off the floor, like, whether he had his jaw drop to the floor or he actually got, like, hit by somebody in a fight. That's just, like, the picture you get, is, like, having to pick up your jaw off the floor. That's how you pick it up, like he does in that shot right there. Alright, let's see how much this does. Oh, right, I forgot already. Double confusion. Right, alright, let's see how much Psychic does. Good, but I don't think I want to do that again. That's going to do too much otherwise. Ancient Power again and just try to catch it now. And if we can catch it now, then great. Nice. We're actually not doing too bad on, like, actually catching things. I've been killing them by accident, but in terms of how many Pokeballs I've had to use, not very many. And there goes the Mirror Radar once again. So max Ethers, nice. Those will probably never get used, knowing me. I don't remember which one I need to step on in order to fall to where I need to go. Placement-wise, I want to say it's this one, but I think that's wrong. Yeah, that's what I thought. Though, for all I know, the placement's just straight up wrong, so who knows. I'm getting a message from my classmates, so I'm going to quickly switch over. How did I not notice this was here? Okay, so there's two spots I need to land in then, because the light blue one's probably on the other side as well. Oh, that's cool. One of my peers got invited to one of her students' birthday parties, so they think she's cool enough to ask her to go, and that's pretty cool. The funny thing was, I thought about messaging in group chat, like, yo, does anyone want to get drinks after Friday? Like, we can all just relax for a little while. So the fact that I was not the only person thinking that makes me feel a lot better. Alright, let's try this one. Sweet. You may have to forgive the trial and error here, because I do want to try to get all these items. Oh my gosh, that's too perfect for what we're doing right now. Somebody took a picture of one of my classmates, JT, and, like, if I'm being perfectly honest, JT is probably the single most respectful human being I've ever met that's, like, around my age. Like, seriously, I don't think I've ever heard him say anything disrespectful, intentionally or otherwise, and I don't think he would even think about doing it. He's one of the nicest guys I've ever met. But he's just, like, there's a picture of him just, like, hanging out in the bleachers by himself. And so, somebody said, spotted a JT in his natural habitat. And the guy sitting next to, who's, like, one of my best buddies, literally put, did you throw a Pokeball at him? I kid you not. That is hilarious. And very apt. Also, I'm taking these full heals. Nice. I actually picked the right one again. Alright, back to the chat. I was having fun reading that, though.